It took just 24 hours to make $260,000 from one single Instagram page, one account, over $250,000. The owner of this Instagram page wasn't just making money behind the scenes, she was invited to pitch her business on Shark Tank. That's how impactful her strategy has been. This account has only 270 posts and about 188,000 followers. Yet, in just 1 year, it's generated more than $3 million in revenue. And all of this was publicly confirmed in a Shark Tank episode aired back in November 2023. So, if you're still sleeping on the power of faceless Instagram pages, you're seriously leaving money on the table. This isn't just a fluke. There are countless Instagram accounts following this exact blueprint and pulling in insane profits. And today, I'm going to break down this entire business model for you, piece by piece. No fluff, no expensive tools, just a step-by-step walkthrough so you can replicate it for free. What exactly is she selling? And why is it working so well? When you visit her brand's website, called See the Way I See, you'll notice she's selling simple yet impactful merch. Things like t-shirts, hoodies, and accessories. But this isn't just any merchandise. This clothing spreads positive messages around topics like mental health, emotional awareness, and self-love. I like to call it affirmation wear, and chances are you've seen it before, even if you didn't realize it. Celebrities like Ariana Grande and others have embraced this trend, wearing clothing that not only looks good, but also makes a statement. Unlike overpriced luxury brands like Gucci or Balenciaga, that scream status without saying anything meaningful. Now here's the real magic. She sells everything organically. That means no paid ads, just smart content strategy and community building on Instagram. If you scroll back through her early posts, you'll see she started by sharing short, powerful affirmations. Things like, "You're allowed to be anxious without a reason." These kinds of posts rack up thousands of likes, saves, and, most importantly, shares. In fact, Instagram's own CEO has said that reshares and send metrics are now some of the most important factors for reach. And guess what? Mental health content gets reshared a lot. Why? Because it's universal. Everyone can relate to feelings of stress, self-doubt, or anxiety. Let me be clear. This is not just about making money. It's about combining authenticity with business, serving a real purpose and building a brand. And yes, she revealed on Shark Tank that she started it all with just $500. So how can you do the same thing? Let's break it down into actionable steps. Step 1. Choose a name and brand identity. First, come up with a meaningful and memorable name for your account. Her brand is See the Way I See, which reflects empathy and emotional understanding. You want something equally resonant. Make sure the username is available on Instagram and other platforms. You can use free tools to check handle availability. Once you've locked in a name, focus on your visual identity. For a brand centered around self-love and positivity, bubbly fonts and soft pastel colors work beautifully. Think warmth, softness, and encouragement. These visual cues instantly create emotional trust with your audience. Step 2. Create viral-ready content. Now comes the part that drives everything: content. The formula is simple. Find relatable, comforting quotes and remix them with your unique spin. I've personally tested this method. A few years ago, I made a single Instagram post in this niche that blew up. Over 45,000 likes, and thousands of saves and reshares. Here's how I did it. Google mental health quotes, or search Pinterest for inspiration. Rephrase the quote slightly to make it more personal or original. Use Canva to create a clean, emotional design using your brand colors and fonts. Post regularly, using captions that encourage engagement, like, "Tag someone who needs to hear this today." Repeat this process consistently, and your page will start to gain momentum. Step 3. Build a product that fits the message. Now it's time to monetize, and you're going to do it the smart way, with print on demand. Head over to Gelato. This platform allows you to design and sell products that are printed and shipped only after a customer places an order. That means zero financial risk. Let's walk through a real example. Choose a hoodie as your first product. Use Canva to design a message like, "Your anxiety is lying to you." Download the design with a transparent background. Upload it to Gelato. Choose a product color that matches your Instagram aesthetic, like light pink. And boom, you've got a sellable item. Step 4. Launch your store. With Shopify, Gelato integrates directly with Shopify, one of the most popular e-commerce platforms out there. Once your products are ready, link them to your store, generate beautiful mock-ups, and set your pricing. For example, if a hoodie costs $20 to produce and ship, you might price it at $45, giving you a solid $25 profit margin per sale. Multiply that by hundreds or thousands of orders, and you're looking at serious income. But for now, if you've been waiting for a sign to start building a brand that matters, this is it. Let's turn your message into a movement and your Instagram page into a thriving business.